Turning now to a tragic trend in our state. In Boulder County, Rocky Mountain Search and Rescue says deaths have been almost 15% of their missions this year. That is 3 times what they've been in recent years. Just last night, a 42-year-old man was found dead on a rock ledge in the Flatirons. His friends went looking for him after he didn't return home after sunset. Alan Janae is your reporter in the foothills, joins us live tonight. And Alan, that tragic story is one of too many just like it.
Well, it's true, Karen. As we get close to the end of the year, it has been a tragic one in Colorado's mountains. Last night's tragedy is evidence, say several search and rescue groups, that they are going on more rescues and there have been more fatalities. And it's not simply because of Colorado's rising population. In the dark on the steep side of the second Flatiron Monday night, a search and rescue team carefully worked to reach the latest victim of tragedy in a place full of beauty.
Looks like it was about 100-foot fall.
Rocky Mountain Rescue Group covers Boulder County and beyond when called, like this rescue of an injured skier in the Indian Peaks Wilderness in June. Team leader Drew Hildner says there's been a change in 2024.
We're just over 15 fatalities this year, whereas usually we're about kind of 5 in an average year.
In many parts of Colorado, there's discussion of what's happening.
Our busiest year is this one, by a considerable margin.
Alpine Rescue's Steve Wilson counts 165 rescues so far. The most in the past were 145 in 2016. Rescuers go in the worst of conditions to the toughest of places in jaw-tightening moments. People are benefiting from cell phones and GPS devices. About half of Alpine's calls used to be searches.
Now it's more like 65% rescues and 35% searches because cell phones help. You know, people have the map at their fingertips and they can find their way out.
But they can also give a false sense of security.
A common thing that we see with technology is we can push further into kind of harder terrain and humans' desire to kind of get out there in an adventure.
Hildner says many found a love for the mountains during the pandemic, and there are new trends too. Steep terrain, sometimes without ropes.
We're seeing a lot more scramblers getting injured or unfortunately falling to their deaths.
They don't want to say people shouldn't enjoy the mountains, but they hope they're ready to deal with trouble.
Make sure that they're prepared with equipment and with experience.
One of the trends you're seeing more of is running in the high mountains. Some people call it sky running. And while moving quickly can help you, those people who are running on the high peaks, well, they're not carrying much gear. So when they get into trouble, it can get severe. There are several still missing in Colorado this year. Now, the search and rescue operations, they say they're not judgmental. Remember, they'd rather you call early rather than late. And there is no charge for their services. In Jefferson County, I'm Alan Janae covering Colorado First.
Alan, thank you.